Home and away spoiler, Mackenzie struggles with her grief. The news about Felicity hits her hard. Episode 8328. Mackenzie has barely processed what has happened to Felicity. But she needs to head into work. She tries to go back to business as usual, rushing about salt and sorting things out. But when she opens the fridge to look for the champagne, she finds it completely empty save for a note in Felicity's handwriting. It's a cheeky message for Mackenzie from her friend, telling her that they've used up all the champagne for Cash's engagement party. That's enough for Mackenzie to completely fall apart. As Mackenzie cries in Levi's arms, it finally hits her that Felicity is gone. Mackenzie laments the fact that she spent so much time fighting with Felicity. She confides in Levi, expressing her worries about now having to run salt all by herself. What's she going to do now? Meanwhile, Levi has barely finished comforting Mackenzie when he finally gets a text from Abigail. Guilty as charged with taking the surf club's petty cash, she cheekily suggests that there's no way her own brother would dob her in. Exasperated, Levi tries to take matters into his own hands. Armed with his credit card, he marches into John's office and pays back the money Abigail stole. Now that John has the right amount back, Levi reasons that there's no point in Rose investigating any further. With that handled, Mackenzie encourages Levi to go look for Abigail in the city. Levi relents and gets ready to drive off in search of his pesky little sister. Elsewhere, it's business as usual at Marley's surf shop. That is, until Kirby spots something interesting that falls to the ground. She picks it up. It's an artwork that Marley has drawn that's quite different from his usual style. And she's impressed. She tells her friend that it's really good. Marley, however, is embarrassed and tries to brush it off, claiming that he was going to chuck it out. Kirby protests that he should really do something with it. Seeing that Marley is still hesitant to pursue this side of his art, Kirby gifts him a blank canvas and some art supplies and leaves it at that. Later, in solitude, Marley finds the resolve to pick up the brush and start painting.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của Home and Away Spoiler Today. Xin chào.